Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be a classic style I love doing on the channel. We're essentially going to be talking about this person's recent thoughts and feelings about you. So this time around, it's not necessarily going to be their last thoughts about you. I'm not putting a particular timeline on this one. It's just essentially what have they been thinking about recently and how have they been feeling about you recently. So let's get to the bottom of this. I'm going to get started with the tarot and then hop around a bit. I'm going to free flow in today's reading and pull from whatever decks I feel called to and kind of take it from there. So what have this person's recent thoughts and feelings been? That came out right away. We have the Ace of Cups paired with the Death card. That's Scorpio energy, by the way. So you or your person could be a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising sign. Maybe this reading is finding you during Scorpio season. But essentially the energy from the Death card is all about change and transformation. I often relate it to the energy of a butterfly or a phoenix. We also have the Emperor, by the way, that's Aries energy. This person has been thinking about a major transition or change in this connection involving the two of you. So this is either them thinking about a recent change that has happened or something that they're sort of anticipating happening in the future, okay? Especially since it came paired with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is quite literally all about new beginnings in love and romance. So this person might be thinking about a new chapter the two of you are going to enter into, or a new stage of this connection, or maybe you just took things to the next level with each other already recently and they're thinking about that change. For the majority of you watching, I do feel like this is a change that hasn't happened yet, especially since we have the Emperor coming out as sort of a clarifier card. Because to me, this is talking about this person thinking about initiating a change. So even if you have recently entered into a new stage with this person or made a big transition with each other, they may already be thinking about the next steps. So your person is very much future focused. I think they're also maybe daydreaming about it or envisioning it. I love the image on this card. It almost looks like this person wearing a hood has a portal with their eyes, right? It's almost like they're seeing into another world or seeing into the future. So I think your person has kind of been fantasizing. They've been daydreaming about what the next stage looks like or how to make these transitions with you, okay? Let's get a couple more cards out though. Talk to me. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, okay. Got to pick this apart. We have the Seven of Swords. Let's see what that's all about. I was going to say, we're going to get more information about their recent thoughts and feelings about you. What's the Seven of Swords all about? Ooh, okay. We have the Devil to clarify that. Uh-oh, yikes. Let's get a couple more cards out. What is that energy all about? What is the Devil energy? Thank you. Okay, so there's definitely something, okay, but they do want to talk to you about it too, okay. All right, so aside from what we just chatted about, there's more to the story than just that. Your person's also been thinking about something that they've kept from you. It is some sort of deception. It is going to vary person to person, okay? So don't throw yourself into a panic. For the majority of you watching, it probably isn't like a deep, dark, heavy secret. It could be. But what I'm seeing here is that this person definitely has lied to you about something, or they've kept something under wraps or somewhat hidden from you. Maybe it's little white lies, like they've been trying to sugarcoat a negative situation or only been telling you half truths about it. And what I'm seeing that relates to is some sort of hang up. Okay, and because this is a collective reading, there are so many possibilities. And I feel like to some degree, you already know about what this hang up is. It wouldn't take you by complete surprise. I'm really getting a strong message that you are aware of this to some degree. More or less, it's that this person is trying to sweep certain things under the rug, or they're only telling you half truths about that. So this hang up could involve an ex, a past person. It could involve some sort of habit or pattern or addictive behaviors or something like that your person is still chained to, they're tied to. In traditional tarot, it depicts a negative being essentially with chains to two people. And if you look closely at the image in this card, you can still see that this being is chaining this person down here. So I think it involves something that your person is still stuck on or trapped in. And it could be anything from like a physical pattern to like a belief system that they have, or some sort of wound that they are not addressing that is still keeping them stuck in a past version of themselves, okay? The interesting thing, though, is that we also have Temperance coming out to clarify this energy, which is telling me that your person knows that whatever this is that they're still hung up on, it's got to go, that they need to get rid of it, that they have to heal it and remedy the situation. They need to equalize it and bring back balance. So this could be something that your person uses as a crutch, or something that is acting like an invisible prison to them. It's keeping them stuck from being able to fully move on with their life. But they know deep down at their core, and they have been thinking about the need for them to get rid of that and move forward and bring healing and balance into this situation, okay? They may even feel like you're able to help them with this a little bit. With Temperance, I do sometimes take it as a divine counterpart energy. Even just the depiction here on this card, we have the moon and the sun, divine opposites, coming into harmony with each other. So it could be that your person feels as though you help them balance this out, or you have the ability to help them balance this out. Maybe provide new insight or a new point of view or new way of looking at things. And I also think that's the case because there's a need for them to communicate with this, or communicate about this with you. The Eight of Wands is not only about forward movement and things progressing quickly, it's also about communication. So this person, if they haven't disclosed this to you yet, or like the full depths of it, like if they're still sweeping things under the rug, I do think that they have intentions of telling you the truth, communicating with you, and maybe even getting your advice, your input, your insight into this situation and how they can like move on with their life and get past this, okay? So they've definitely had a lot on their mind recently about you, and they're kind of going in all different directions. Basically, how I see these two messages combining into one thought pattern is your person knows that they want to keep elevating with you. They know that they want to keep going through the new stages. They want to transition from one stage of your connection into the next. They know that that's what they want. They want to be the one to kind of propel this forward in whatever ways they can. Part of them knows, though, that they have to be honest with you in order for that to happen in a positive way. They can't stay hung up on whatever this devil energy is and still move on to the next phase with you. They're going to have to be honest with themselves, and they're going to have to be honest with you. So that is what I am seeing. We're going to get an oracle card out to talk about what you can expect to change in the near future with your person. And then I'm going to pull you a few personal messages from universe. By the way, if the reading has been resonating with you so far and you would like to help support my work and my channel, I would love it if you would like the video. You're also welcome to comment down below, share your story with the collective if you like, and subscribe if you're new. We would love to have you join us on the Awakened Soul community. I love this, by the way, that this came out for you. Okay, and the back of the deck is Harmony, so I'm taking that as well. Okay, so what is coming next in this connection? We have cleansing. Cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. So that is absolutely beautiful, coming out after what we just talked about your person wanting to get rid of this, get rid of that hang up, whatever it might be. That's actually coming in for this connection. And it could be maybe you have some things you need to release as well. I think it's really important to always hold yourself accountable. Yeah, it seems like your person, from their point of view, they have a lot of work to do. But of course, you know, self-improvement is key. If you see anything that you have in your life or your reality right now that's not serving you, purge it out, get rid of it, cleanse it, get rid of any of that negative energy so you can welcome in the beautiful, golden, bright, new energy into your reality. So that's coming in for this connection. There is cleansing, there is removal of negative energy coming in. Love to see it. That is beautiful. And then, like I said, the back of the deck is harmony. Harmony is the beautiful melody in relationships. And again, that is so beautiful given that we had Temperance come out, because Temperance is the card of harmony, balance, and equilibrium, right? So I see that coming in for your connection. Things are going to harmonize, things are going to equal out. It's probably coming in after this time of cleansing and confessions and removal of negative energy. Things are finally coming into balance in this connection, and I love to see it. Okay. So I'm going to get you a couple of personal messages now. I usually like to end my readings on this note to help you reset, recenter, and bring your energy and focus back on yourself again. So none of these messages have to necessarily relate to this connection. This is all about you. This deck was actually recently sent in by a subscriber and viewer, so thank you so much again. It is the Sea Soul Journey Oracle Cards deck, and the images on the back of these cards are absolutely gorgeous. So let's get a card out for you, and then I will pull your affirmation of the day. Okay. So your first card is stretch. May you extend your reach. And you know what? I think this is meant to be taken more metaphorically, but I instantly thought about like doing stretching and yoga. So maybe some of you out there could benefit from doing some sort of exercise like that. If you've been thinking about taking a yoga class or learning how to do it in your own home, this might be a calling for you to exercise your body, stretch your body, and learn how to integrate that into your daily life. It could be beneficial for you, taking care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. And then we also have your affirmation of the day, which I highly encourage you to affirm with me in whatever way you like. You can read it aloud or type it below in the comments. It is, today I am happy. Today happiness and love will fill my heart and soul all day. That is a simple but beautiful one. I am going to leave this reading here though. Thank you so much for joining, and have a blessed rest of your day or night. Bye for now.